You brush your teeth every day, right? But have you ever wondered what people used before modern toothpaste? Well, you might want to sit down for this one. Let's travel back to ancient Rome. The Romans were obsessed with hygiene and pearly white teeth. Their secret ingredient, something you produce every single day? That's right, urine. I know, it sounds absolutely disgusting. But hear me out. There's some bizarre science behind it. You see, urine contains ammonia. When urine is left to stand, the urea in it breaks down and turns into ammonia, which is a powerful cleaning agent. In fact, ammonia is still a key ingredient in many household cleaning products today. The Romans figured out that the ammonia in stale urine could act as a natural bleaching agent, helping to whiten their teeth and fight off decay. They believed it kept their teeth strong and their gums healthy. So they'd swish it around their mouths just like we use mouthwash. Now, you might be thinking, whose urine were they using? Well, that's where it gets even more interesting. It wasn't just their own. Urine became a valuable commodity. Large clay pots were placed in public spaces, like street corners and public latrines, for people to relieve themselves in. These were essentially ancient public urinals. Fullers, who were the launderers of ancient Rome, would collect this urine to clean togas. As the ammonia was great for cutting through grease and dirt, and of course, some of it was bottled and sold as, you guessed it, mouthwash. The most sought-after urine was imported from Portugal, as it was believed to be the strongest and most potent. Can you imagine a Made in Portugal label on a bottle of pee? This trade became so profitable that it caught the attention of the Roman government. The Emperor Vespasian, who ruled from 69 to 79 AD, saw a golden opportunity. Literally. He decided to impose a tax on the collection and sale of urine from public urinals. This became known as the vectigal urinae, or the urine tax. As you can imagine, this was not a popular policy. People thought it was ridiculous and beneath the dignity of an emperor to profit from. Even Vespasian's own son, Titus, criticized him for it. He confronted his father, saying it was a disgusting way to make money. In response, Vespasian famously held a gold coin under his son's nose and asked him if it smelled. When Titus replied that it didn't, Vespasian uttered one of history's most famous lines. Pecunia non olet, which translates to money, does not stink. His point was simple. The source of the revenue doesn't matter. The money itself is clean. It's a phrase that has survived for 2 millennia and is still used today to argue that the value of money is untainted by its origins. And Vespasian made a lot of money. The urine tax became a significant source of income for the Roman Empire, helping to fund massive construction projects, including the Colosseum. So in a strange way, one of the world's most iconic landmarks was partially built on a foundation of taxed urine. The practice of using urine for dental hygiene wasn't just a Roman quirk. It persisted for centuries. People were still using it as a mouthwash well into the 18th century. It's a stark reminder of how far dental science has come. We've gone from swishing stale pee to using minty fresh, fluoride-infused toothpaste that comes in a convenient tube. So, what can we take away from this? First, the Romans were incredibly resourceful, if a bit stomach-churning in their methods. They understood basic chemistry, even if they didn't know the exact science behind it. They knew that ammonia cleaned things, and they weren't afraid to use it. Second, the story of the urine tax gives us that incredible quote, Pecunia non olet, a cynical but timeless piece of wisdom about money and morality. And finally, it gives us a newfound appreciation for our modern bathroom cabinet. The next time you squeeze that fresh minty gel onto your toothbrush, take a moment to be grateful. Be grateful that you're not reaching for a bottle of aged pee collected from a public urinal. Be grateful that your quest for a bright smile doesn't involve a product taxed by an emperor. History is full of these weird, wonderful, and sometimes disgusting details that show us just how much our world has changed. What do you think? Would you ever be desperate enough for white teeth to try the Roman method? Let me know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this weird dive into history, don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more strange tales from the past. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.